Good morning. Welcome to mathematics session. So students, last class what we learned? Yes, addition of integers. Yes, how to do addition when they are given two positive integers or two negative integers, one positive, one negative or one positive. So we learned some rules to do the addition of integers. Yes. So in this class we will discuss about subtraction of integers. Subtraction of integers. So children, how to do subtraction of integers? So before that we should know about additive inverse. What is that? We should know about additive inverse. What is the meaning of additive inverse? So children, when we add two numbers, that we get the answer is 0. When we add two integers, we get the answer 0. So that is called as additive inverse. So children, one example. See one example. When we add two integers, yes, we get the sum is 0. So children, here one more digit I did not add it. So which digit here we have to add? We get the sum is 0. Can you say? The second number, which digit we have to add? We get the sum is 0. That is minus 5. What is that? Minus 5. If we add 5 and subtract 5, so what we get? Nothing. That means 0 only answer. If we add same number and subtract same number, we get the answer. We get the sum is 0. So this is called as additive inverse. Additive inverse. So how do we get the additive inverse of given digit? For example, what is the additive inverse of plus 6? How do we find the additive inverse? So simply children, we just change the sign. Whether if it is plus sign is there, we have to change minus. If it is minus, we have to change plus. So just to change the sign, remaining digit we have to write as it is. So what is the additive inverse of plus 6? That is minus 6. How do we find out the additive inverse? We just change the sign, we get the additive inverse. Plus 6, additive inverse of plus 6, minus 6. Additive inverse of minus 5. Can you say? Yes, here sign is minus. So we have to change the sign. If it is plus is minus, minus into plus. That is additive inverse of minus 5 is plus 5. No need to put plus sign, that is already positive number, positive integer. Yes? In the same way, minus 3. Additive inverse of minus 3 plus 3. So like this we have to find out the additive inverse. So in this subtraction, why we are discussing about this additive inverse? To subtract the integer, we must follow the additive inverse rules. Additive inverse rules. Okay. So how we have to use? Let's see. Children, to subtract the two integers, we should follow the additive inverse. That is, in the subtraction we have to use this problem. We have to convert into addition operation. Yes, we have to add addition operation. How it is look like? Let's see. For example, here one example is there. 8 minus 3. 8 minus of minus 3. How do we get the answer of subtraction of two integers? First, this problem we have to change into addition operation. Yes, how do we see? Let's see. First digit we have to write as is. Then after put plus sign. And we have to find out the second digit additive inverse. Second digit additive inverse. Second digit additive inverse. First, what is the first rule? First, we have to change the additive digit. This is the first digit. This is the second digit. What is the second digit here? Second digit is -3. What is the second additive inverse of -3? Yes, change the sign. Just change the sign. That is +3 only. Yes. So here I am writing +3. So what is the next step? 8 plus 3. Yes, subtraction operation we have to change into addition operation. Why we are changing this operation? The question is in the form of subtraction. First we have to change into addition operation. Then after we have to find the second digit additive inverse. The next step, it is in this already we have learnt in the previous class. That is addition of two integers. Yes, we know already addition of two positive integers. What we have to do? Just add them and put greater number. Just add them and put plus sign. That means 8 plus 3 is 11. So this is the process of to subtract the integers. Subtract the integers. So one more example. Let's see. 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3. How do we find out 7 minus 3 to subtract the integers? First, this operation we have to change into addition. That is 7 plus, just interchanging the signs. Here minus is there, we have to write plus. Then after find out the second digit additive inverse. Second digit additive inverse. What is the second digit here? That is 3. Plus 3 additive inverse what? That is minus 3. So 7 plus minus 3. That means children we know already. One plus sign, one minus sign. How do we do? In the previous class we learned addition of whether it is one positive, one negative. What we have to do? Just subtract them. 7 minus 3 is 4. After that put greater number sign. In these two numbers which is greater? 7 is greater. So 7 is already positive number. Answer also positive. So like this we have to do the subtraction of integers. What is the first step? First question is in the form of subtraction. What we have to do? Addition of additive inverse. We have to convert them. And then after we have to find the second digit additive inverse. Second digit additive inverse. After that we get the same old method. That is addition of integers we know already. So in that steps we have to use in the subtraction of integers also. Okay. So children, subtraction of integers, what is the method to find out the subtraction of integers? First, that problem converted into addition operation. Yes. Then after we have to find the additive inverse of second digit. Second digit only. For example, like this is there, we have to find this number additive inverse. Okay. Here first we have to convert it into addition operation. Here minus is there, we have to write plus. Then after we have to find the additive inverse of second digit. Then after we get one method, that is we learnt already in the previous session. That means here we are using addition. Addition of integers. How do? We know already. So the steps we have to follow. Finally we get the answer. So in the subtraction of integers, exercise 3. First one, represent the following subtractions on the number line. Represent the following subtractions on the number line. In that first bit, fifth one. 5 minus of 8. 5 minus of minus 8. So this problem first we have to change it into addition operation. Okay. So how do we change? And then after we have to find the second digit additive inverse. What is the second digit here? That is -3. So how we have to do? First digit is 5. From 0 to 5. Yes? Two numbers are positive numbers, so we have to move the right side of 0. 5. Then after 8. After 5 we have to count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where is it? That is 13. That is 13. So what is the answer? 5 plus 8 is 13. In the same way, 5 minus of minus 8 equal to 13. We just simplify into addition. After that we have to find out the second digit, additive inverse. Finally we get the answer. In the same way, sixth one is minus 2 minus of minus 1. Minus 2 minus of minus 1. So how we have to do? First, this sign we have to change into addition. Here minus is there, we have to write plus. This remaining digit write as this, minus 2 minus 2. Instead of minus you have to write plus. Then after, in this bracket, that is second digit, we have to find out the additive inverse. What is the additive inverse of minus 1? Additive inverse of minus 1, that is, here minus is there. Additive inverse of minus 1 is plus 1. Just to change the sign. So what we get? Minus 2. Instead of minus we have plus. Then after 1. So here minus 2 plus 1. This is the old formula only. We know already addition of integers. We know the addition of integers. First we have to identify the minus 2 on the number line. Where is minus 2? Yes, that is we have to move the left side, negative number, minus 2. Minus 2 plus 1. Plus 1 means minus 2 right side of the total greater number. So plus 1 means what we get? Move to one step. That is, what is the answer here? Minus 1. In the same way, once observe, we know already one negative sign, one positive. What we have to do? Just subtract them. 2 minus 1, 1, and put greater number sign. Greater number is here 2. So greater number having minus n, here also we have to use minus 1. This is the first bit, children. This totally how to do on the number line. Next, second bit, compute the following. Without number line, we have to direct say the answer. What is that? 19 minus, that is which problem? In the second bit, third problem. 19 minus of minus 5. 19 minus of minus 5. Minus into minus plus. That is additive inverse of minus 5 is plus 5. 19 plus 5. What we get? 19 plus 5. Why? Because why we are writing 5? Additive inverse of minus 5 is plus 5. Subtraction statement converted into addition statement. So finally we get the answer, that is 24. In the same way, last one, children, 3. Third one, express minus 6 as the sum of negative integer and whole number. So children, minus 6 we have to find out the combination of negative numbers and whole number. For example, children, for example 10 is there. How to write 10 in sum of two numbers? 2 plus 8 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. Yes. 5 plus 5 is 10. Here sum is same but the numbers are different. In the same way, what we get the answer, that is minus 6. So how do we write? But the first digit compulsory negative number and the second digit is whole number. Whole number means that is positive numbers. So minus 6 plus 0, we get minus 6. Again take one more negative number. Here I am taking minus 7. Minus 7 plus 1. Again we have to get the answer minus 6. So like this you have to write any negative number and any positive number. If we add two numbers, we get the answer compulsory minus 6. So select that negative number and whole number. So children, this is the exercise 3. The next class we will discuss about multiplication of integers.